Catwoman vs. Batgirl.
Part 3. After hurting her ankle, Catwoman was able to reach her base. She managed to take care of herself by applying ice on her injured foot and also taking some pills. She needed some rest. On the next morning, and already dressed in casual clothes, Selina Kyle decided to go to her doctor. Her ankle was still hurting and she suspected it was broken. Despite the pain, Selina put on her shoes and walked to her car. She needed to drive to the clinic. Selina had already called Dr. Harrison and he was waiting for her. Dr. Harrison was an old family friend and Selina trusted him very much. Although he cared a lot about her, he didn't ask much every time Selina showed up injured at the clinic. Arriving at the clinic, Selina went straight to Dr. Harrison's room. He was already waiting for her. She took a seat and just told the doctor that she had hurt her ankle and that she was afraid it was broken. Dr. Harrison asked Selina to go to the exam table. He could see she was in pain, and that's why he helped her to remove her shoe. He untied the lace and slowly slid it from her foot. Selina groaned in pain. Her ankle was still sore. Dr. Harrison told Selina he would make a basic assessment and carefully started touching her foot. At some point, he twisted her ankle a little more, and that was the time Selina let go a loud shout. Dr. Harrison stopped immediately, and facing Selina, he said it would be necessary an X-ray to properly evaluate the extension of the damage. Dr. Harrison called a nurse and asked her to take Selina to the X-ray room. Minutes later, the X-ray was ready, and after examining it carefully, the doctor found a little fracture in her foot. It wouldn't be necessary to make any surgery, but Selina would have to wear a cast for a couple of weeks. Selina was not surprised when she was told her foot was broken. She was happy it was not something really bad. A couple of minutes later, she was wearing a pink fiberglass cast. As Selina insisted she didn't want to use crutches, Phil gave her a cast shoe. She liked it. It was convenient for walking, and she could remove it when she was at home. Selina went back to Dr. Harrison's room, where he gave her a few recommendations. He said he would like to see her more often in a casual way than meeting her at the clinic. They both laughed. Dr. Harrison gave the shoes back to Selina, saying she would have to be back in a month to remove the cast. She thanked him and left. Trying her new cast shoe, Selina got to her car without any difficulty. Her foot was still throbbing, but not that bad anymore. Of course, she would drive her car. She was Catwoman. Dealing with a clutch with a broken foot wrapped in a cast wouldn't be a big deal.